Praise Oz on 98.5 Sonshine FM, Never Let the Sun Go Down, the latest single from the debut album by Michelle Gibson, and she joins me now. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Great, thanks, Michelle. Tell me about some of the background behind some of the songs. What's the driving force behind them?
They're all songs from the heart. Some songs were just issues that I felt very strongly about, that I felt like this really needs to be expressed. Other songs were just a self-expression, like a prayer between God and I.
What about the track we just heard, Never Let the Sun Go Down? What's the inspiration behind that one?
That's a hypothetical of my life. It's just the way I imagined that I was going to be if I didn't forgive my father primarily for my parents' divorce. When I became a Christian, God just had words with me about that and started impressing my heart. And the Bible's really clear about that we have to forgive everyone. And I guess we've all had a taste of that or have to deal with that at some point in our lives. And this is what happened in my life. And so the song is kind of like saying to people, please don't let this happen to you. There's a better way. There's a better way of dealing with things.
Is there ultimately a message that you'd like to get across through all of the songs on the album? Is there something that you're trying to say?
With the album, I was trying to reach out to people who are not Christian. I wanted it to be something that a Christian person could listen to and say, oh, yes, I know what she's saying. But I didn't want it to be over non-Christian people's heads. That was very important to me because I haven't been brought up in church. And I have this almost obsession of being worried about who's hearing what and how are they interpreting that. Does that make sense? Do they get that? Are they seeing the love of Christ in that? Because it's important. If you can't see the love of Christ in something, you've missed the point.
Musically, your album is going to appeal to a wide range of people. It is very different, very electric sounding, almost 80s sounding at times, which I actually love. I think it's great.
Oh, thank you.
Have you had any feedback about it? I mean, obviously, this is going to be a niche that I don't think yet has been touched on or filled for sure. Have you had feedback about the album?
I've had good feedback. I've also had a few people that I think they're not really sure how to take it. I tried to just make it something, a pure expression, not just lyrically but musically as well, kind of be creative. And I sort of felt like, well, we're at liberty to do that. And being a Christian, I believe we should be the forerunners and be the head and not the tail, so to speak. And we should be leading the way, not following behind the secular music industry.
Obviously, you were telling me before that that you seem to be very, very busy, up and coming, and you're busy touring. So obviously people are enjoying what you're doing. Is there any chance that we could see you in Perth?
I would love to go to Perth. If somebody out there would like to invite us, it'd be wonderful. I perform with my family. It's with my husband. He's a vocalist. He's a wonderful singer and a keyboard player. And I have a 13-year-old daughter. And I don't have a band. What I have is my family. And my husband's on keyboard and he sings and she sings. So whenever I go somewhere, I have their fantastic support. And it also allows us to do other things apart from what's on the album.
Great.
I know, and people are just really responding to that. So if people want me to come, they don't just get me, they get all of us. So it's a real bonus deal.
Yeah, it's great.
I think.
Yeah. Well, we'll look forward to hopefully getting you in Perth. In the meantime, where can people get a hold of your album?
They can get it currently from my website, which is www.michellegibson.net.au. And they can purchase a CD online.
I'm talking to Byron Bay's Michelle Gibson about her new self-titled CD. Michelle, thanks so much for chatting to me. It's been great.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure.
Best wishes for the future.